Good morning, good morning, good morning. As I am approaching my 36th birthday, I have thought about my mom at her 36th birthday. I believe it was a couple of weeks before her birthday that she pulled out a recorder. Well, not the recorder, we had a family boombox. Okay, so she pulled out the family boombox and grabbed a cassette tape and put it in and began to record. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward. I have two daughters, and they both have read my book. She was only 12, and they both understand and know that my mom passed away when I was 12 years old. So when my oldest daughter, was 12, she asked me, well, both of them asked me, Mommy, are you gonna die just like your mom? Because the youngest one said because she's 12, and my 12-year-old was like, because I'm 12. And I was like, no, that's not how it works, baby. My mom was sick, da da da, these different things like that. And so I realized that my kids, after reading the book, they understand and they want to know more about like what was going on with her. Like my oldest daughter has researched breast cancer. Like she's researched. Like I don't think they're scared. I think it's more so of they want to understand what happened to her and why it happened. And so, and I don't know a lot about how that stuff works, but my oldest one has been researching it and finding different stuff. But anyway, so we're gonna go back to 1996. 1996, my mom was 36 years old, but I believe a week or so before her birthday, she pulled out the boombox and she got a cassette tape and she began to record. And she began to record her will on this cassette tape. And I wish, oh my God, I wish I could find it because on I think it was either Christmas or something, my aunt played the cassette tape because that's what we had. We had cassette tapes. We had CDs. Did we have CDs? I don't know, but cassette tapes. And on the cassette tape, she basically said where she wanted her children to go, who she wanted her children to go to, what she wanted her children to have, and she just talked about how she was sad that she was going to be leaving them soon. Well, I'm sitting up there like, what she mean leaving? And we looked at it, and it was before she found out that she was sick, before she found out that she only had 6 months to live, she had already put together her will and basically said that she knew that her time was going to be short with us, and that she wanted things to be easy for her family to separate things for us, and that she wanted us to know that she loved us, and that she wanted us to know that she cared about us, and that she just cared and loved us, and she just wanted us to know how she felt because she knew that she wasn't going to make it any further with us in our lives. So yeah, so she did the cassette tape and willed us to my Aunt Minnie. And then it was just that moment of just listening to it was like, wow, because we lived in an apartment complex in Evergreen, Alabama, which is called Crestview. And we moved out of there probably like a week or two. I think we had like a month. I'm trying to think of the guy who who owned those apartments. Mr. Rab, I think was his name. He gave us, was it Mr. Rab or Mr. King? I can't remember, y'all. So, but anyway, he gave us time to move out because he said that he had been knowing my mom since, I know, forever, because when we stayed in the projects, Magnolia, was it Magnolia Apartments? Yeah, Magnolia Apartments. He was the one who got my mom in there, and we stayed there. I know until I was 4 years old, or I had just turned 5. And when when they finished building the apartments in Crestview, we were like one of the first families to move in into those apartments. And he told my mom about it, and she was like, yeah, I want to move over there. And so we moved over there, and I loved living in Crestview because I had so many friends when people started moving in. But we was like one of the first set of people. So anyway, he gave us like a month to get everything out. So once we got everything out, they started playing different cassettes. And so this particular cassette, it said, I don't know if it said, I think it says My Wheel, or it was like The Wheel. I can't remember exactly what it said. That was 1996, y'all. We in a whole nother, your girl for to be 36. So I don't remember exactly every detail that was on the cassette tape. I just remember most of what she said. And so they put it in, and they pushed play on my grandma's radio. And there was her voice, and it was like, oh my God, that's my mom. And so that's how it went down. But she passed away. Her birthday is in March. She had turned 36. And she passed away, let's see, March, April, June, July, August, September. She passed away 8 months after her birthday, her 36th birthday. And she found out that she was gravely ill, I think like in the end of April, beginning of May, and they gave her like 6 months, and it was 6 months exactly that she passed away. She passed away the week of Thanksgiving of 1996. And I remember the day so well because it was very, I'm not going to tell you guys, you got to get the book. Y'all trying to trick me. But anyway, so I'm getting ready to turn 36 in less than a month. And I'm just reflecting on my mom's life for as much as I remember, which is from a little girl. My mom was just like the bomb.com. Like, she ain't play now. Listen to me. She ain't play. She did not play with us or anybody else's kids, because she kept a lot of folks' children. Baby, that lady. These kids today, some of the children of today would probably call the police on. She ain't beat nobody. It was just all she had to do was just say it. I got one whooping. One. Listen to me. One, and I was 11, I believe. She said, do not go down that hill. What was it? She was like, stay on the porch. Do not go down the hill, because I wanted to go down to my friend's house with my cousin who stayed right across the street from us. I wanted to go down there, and I was sitting on the porch, and I was doing what I was told. Okay. I was sitting on the porch, and then my cousin was like, come on, let's go down to so-and-so house. And I was like, but my mom told me to stay on the porch. Y'all, I'm sorry, because I remember this day so well. And she was like, what did she say? She was like, no, come on, we ain't gonna be down there long. We gonna just go down, and we gonna come right back up. And I was like, you sure? She's like, I promise, we just go down here real quick, and then we gonna come right back. I was like, okay. So we get down there, and an hour later, baby, who coming down the hill? Mary and Henry, honey. She ain't had to say nothing. When I saw her, my eyes, y'all, my eyes get really big. Especially when I get like interested in talking about something. I get really excited, they get really big. But look, this lady comes down the hill, and I already knew my life was over. Because I didn't get whoopings. And so, baby, I ain't want to ever sit on the porch again. Because I was like, ain't nobody finna talk me into doing nothing else that my mama ain't told me to do. I said, I'm not going to be able to do it. That right there, y'all can have that. No, ma'am. No, sir. I can't. But it wasn't that she whooped us all the time. It just, I got one whooping out of the 12 years that I was with my mother. I got one whooping, and that was because I was disobedient and went down the hill when she told me not to. And an hour went by, and she came and got me, and I got a whooping, and I remember it. It was just that it was bad. It wasn't bad, but it was like, you ain't want a whooping no more. That makes sense. Like, you get that one good whooping, the one where you go like, and you can't breathe. It's like, and then when you finally do, your chest hurt. Listen, I can't. This is not why I was getting. I was getting on here just to talk about 36. But all of these memories are starting to come, and I am just cracking up. Now, my brother, on the other hand, he was something serious. Like, he wasn't a bad kid at all, but he just was like, I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it, regardless. But he still listened to him. Now, there was a certain amount of respect that he had for her. He still had some respect for her. But baby, if he wanted to do something, he was gonna do it. He was gonna do it. He was gonna do it. And so she was such a great lady. But anywho, I'm getting ready to turn 36. And my daughter says, Mommy, are you gonna be with us forever? And I'm like, I'll be with you as long as I can be with you. Because I don't want to say yes forever, because, I know that I have enjoyed just life, and understanding different things and growing in my relationship with God. And turning 36 is like, I'm going to tell you, at 12, I did not want to turn 36. At 12 years old, I did not want to turn 36 because I thought that 36 meant that your life was over. I thought that when I turned 36, I was going to die because my mom died at 36. So, so for years, I was stuck in this, oh my God, when I turned 36, oh my God. So thank the Lord that that's no longer an issue. In my early 20s, I was like, man, whatever. Now, I still was a little nervous about the whole getting cancer, but I know that there's things out there now that can help you. So if you catch it early, blah, 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 all that good stuff. So I would always, if there was like a hair bump under my arm, y'all, let me tell you. Listen. Hey, doc, look, hey, the doctors was like, listen, chick, it's a hair bump. Or there will be one that's under the skin, and I'll be like, hey, cause see, that's how we found out about my mom. Well, that's how I found out about her, because she had asked me, you gotta read the book. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all, but anyway. But anytime I would get like a bump under my arm, I was freaking out. And then I was like, this is not how I want to live my life. So I finally was able to do a test that can tell you if it's in your DNA and all that stuff like that, if you have any like traces of it. And then if you do, you can decide to either get your breast cut off and, go ahead and get all that stuff taken care of. You can go and get your ovaries, like this test is able to tell you those things so you can make some preventive choices. And I think if you ever watch Married to Medicine, Dr. Contessa had that done for preventive measures, because the doctor will go over it with you or whatever. But it's just for preventive measures. I got my first mammogram at 30, and everything looked good, and they said I wouldn't have to have another one until I'm 40. I was supposed to actually get it at 26 because they said you're supposed to get it 10 years prior to when the family member had gotten breast cancer. But I got it at 30. Everything came back clear. Everything came back fine, which I'm okay with that. And I'm happy with that. And then the blood work that we did, everything came back negative on that as well. So I didn't have to go and do this preventive thing, even though I had already said that if it did, that's what I was going to do, just to be preventive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super excited about turning 36. I don't look like it, first of all. I'm just so beautiful. But I just wanted to get on and talk about the fact that there's so many people who have dealt with family members passing away and, taking it really hard. And I have to be honest, I took it really hard. Not in the beginning. I was 18 when I cried the first time. So after that, it was just like, yeah. It was my poetry. I started writing more poetry from 12 on up. But it's just, I'm super excited about turning 36. Like, I know that sounds weird. And yes, I'm getting older every day, and I'm knocking real close on 40, which I'm okay with that. Now, I did cry on my 29th birthday. I was like, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. But last year was 20s, and then when I got 30, I was like, what was I crying about last year? Anyway, I just wanted to share like my thoughts on my mom at 36 and then me getting ready to turn 36. We've already, I'll say, beat some of the odds against me. I don't know. I don't know. This is a very unique time in my life. I have so many things that I have to do. I have so many things that I want to accomplish. I have so many things that I've been purposed to do, that I plan on doing. I have so many things that I have to get done. Do you hear me? And I'm just super excited about where my life is going, where my family is going, what we're doing, what we're accomplishing, all of those things. Like, I'm super excited. And I don't know how to explain it to y'all any more than I already have. But 36 is a pivotal moment. 36 is a time of reflection. And I think I feel like there's a book that should come out of this. And I wish I would have started writing it in December. And I could have been like 36 days to 36, which I still might end up doing it. I don't know. I'm just having thoughts as I'm doing this recording. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Let me get it. So give me 1 second. both sides anyway. I wouldn't have had an issue had I just went ahead and opened it. Sorry it took so long. I had to get to some stuff. Yeah. Oh no, what just happened? Sorry. Well, I wanted to show you guys my book. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Let's see if we can cut the sun out. There we go. We'll hold down with that. She was only 12. Sophia M. Johnson. Yes. This is the back of it. I don't know if y'all can see it. But yes, it's not that thick, but I guess you call it chronicleize. I believe y'all. I don't know. It chronicleize the last year or somewhat like that of my mom's life. And it talks about everything from my perspective. I have to put that out there. From my Sophia Johnson's perspective at 12 and what I understood at the time that I was writing this at 33. So you'll see, if you read it, you'll see that when I was talking from the 33-year-old, I have it italicized. And when I was just talking from the 12-year-old, it was just regular. So let's see if we can get that. So you see all of that is like regular. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't get it to do right. But that's all regular. And then when I was talking from my 33-year-old perspective, where is it at? Right here. When I was talking from that perspective, I would do it in italicized so that you could tell the difference between the thought process. I talked about how now I understand certain things that I didn't understand at 12. I mean, 12, come on. Like, now a lot of these kids today understand a whole lot more than we think they do. But at 12, I wasn't thinking about this kind of stuff. I wasn't exposed to it. At that time, I had only been to maybe 2 funerals. So I didn't really understand that. Like, there's not people, like, come on. I wasn't going to funerals every week. I had only been to 3 family members' funerals, I believe. My great grandma, my aunt, and my cousin. So I had only been to 3. So I didn't really know. But then after that, it was like several within a year. And I didn't want to go to them, and I didn't go, and they didn't make me go either. So I was very appreciative of that. I had made up my mind that I wasn't participating in anything that dealt with anyone being buried. And I wasn't having it. I wasn't gonna do it. But yeah, so you guys, I'm super excited. If you want a copy, but she was only 12, I'm going to leave the information for you guys. She was only 12. Bloop, 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 bloop. But I got on here to talk about one thing and it went in a whole different direction, which is okay, because that's what happens sometimes. You plan for one thing and then something else happens, and I'm okay with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not even sure what the intent of this video was, like what it is now. I know what it was when I decided to do it, was to just go over being 36, and I'm getting ready to turn 36, and how excited I am to embark on this new journey in my life. how I'm just blessed to be loved by my children, by my husband, how I'm blessed to just live my life, and how I'm blessed to just overcome so many things. I'm working on being more healthy. I've lost about, I think it's 37 pounds altogether, and I'm still working on it. I'm like, if I can get my stomach down, your girl would really be doing good. But, just trying to stay healthy, trying to get off of the blood pressure medicine, because the only thing that's keeping me on it is my weight. So if I could get my weight off, then I'll be good to go. Like your girl will be chilling like a villain. Woo-hoo. Anyway, that was a Descendants moment. Sorry. But I'm just excited about my life. I'm excited about my children's life. I'm excited about my husband's life. I'm excited about my spiritual life. And just where God is taking me, and the joy that I find in reaching a space in my life where at one time I didn't want to get to a space I didn't want to get to, but now I'm almost there, and it's like the possibilities are endless, And I know the other reason why I want to do this video is coming to me now. The reason why I talk about the cassette tape is because my mom, she knew in advance that she wasn't going to make it. She knew in advance that her children needed to be with someone who cared about them as much as she cared about them. She knew in advance that it was going to be hard on us. She knew that it was going to be hard on her sisters and her brothers. She knew that it was going to be hard on her children. She knew that she had to enjoy every moment, every moment. She had to enjoy every moment that she had left, right? And I'm telling you, and she did. She enjoyed every moment that she had left. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for just spending this time with me while I'm acting silly and being crazy and just talking about my 36th birthday coming up. Woo woo. I want to throw a party. Nah, not really. But I mean, my birthday is on a Saturday. Maybe I should go skating or something. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, but I'm super excited about where my life is going. And I just thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for just sticking through this video, because I know it is long and probably boring to some, but this was important to me to do this. And I'm just excited. I love each and every one of you, and I pray that you have a very, very, very blessed rest of your, what's this, Thursday? Today is January the 9th, 2020. 2020. Hey, 2020. What? Oh, it's time for me to go. I know you probably thought that I was getting ready to say some more stuff, but I'm not. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. A-Town up.